SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford was confronted on Nicola Sturgeon having a cake and eating it strategy over coronavirus as the First Minister asked the UK government for more funds to cope with the pandemic despite refusing to align with its lockdown plan. The SNP politician was grilled by Sky News' Sophie Ridge, who accused Nicola Sturgeon of trying to having a cake and eating it after the Scottish First Minister demanded Boris Johnson assigns her government more funds to cope with coronavirus. The Sky News presenter told Ian Blackford, Nicola Sturgeon said that she was underwhelmed by much of the infrastructure spending that the Prime Minister pledged this week because it didn't include any bonus money for Scotland. Now, some people might be thinking you're effectively asking for more money, more investment to deal with coronavirus, but at the same time having a more stringent lockdown in Scotland which could exacerbate the economic hit further. Isn't that just, by asking for more money but also having a longer lockdown, isn't that having a cake and eating it? The SNP MP replied, no it's not. It's about accepting the responsibility of leadership. We can see that reflected in the Sunday Times poll today, a fantastic rating for the First Minister +60 and -29 for Boris Johnson. I think people are reflecting on the kind of measures that the Scottish Government has taken. Frankly, when you look at the evidence and you see the prevalence rate of the virus, it's a fifth of the rate in Scotland than it is in England. I think that caution that we have had in Scotland has been rewarded by that performance. It comes as Nicola Sturgeon has said she wants to maximise alignment on coronavirus but criticised the UK's government's shambolic decision-making. Now the Scottish leader is being urged by the aviation industry to make urgent decisions about air bridges to avoid damages. The Scottish Passenger Agents Association (SPAA) said Scots could travel south of the border to fly from Newcastle or Manchester to go on holiday. A decision on the list of countries which will have reduced travel restrictions is expected within the next few days. Joanne Dewey, president of the SPAA, said, Scotland's aviation sector is at serious risk. Scotland needs its aviation sector and the Scottish Government needs to act decisively to prevent irreversible long-term damage to the economy.